Hello, good morning, welcome everybody back to our channel. Today we have a special request about Ecoflow. So I would like to invite you to our kitchen where the Ecoflow is doing the job. And in the meantime, I will do some comparison with Bluetti. So when I will compare to something, I'll mention Bluetti. I mean Bluetti AC200 Max, because I've got that Bluetti and I also have got this Ecoflow, two of those, and why I let you know. So come into our kitchen. So why I'm inviting you to our kitchen? We have lights, we've got induction hob, we have a oven, we have on another side hot water cistern. It's about 50-liter hot water tank. Then we have a dishwasher, and we have washing machine, we have a big freezer and big fridge. So it's quite a lot going on, and we're using only one Ecoflow, how it's called, Pro, something Pro, Ecoflow, I don't know, Pro, that 3600 watts of power. Now, so I would like to talk about this. You see, I put it inside the like a shelf cupboard unit, but the ventilation, so it's open where absorb the air, and then from another side there is a fan that takes all the heat away outside. So don't worry, this is nicely cooled down, so it's no issue there. Nice flow, so it's not like a closed cupboard. I wouldn't do that. And while we're in the cupboard, I don't want to sound like just negative about it, but there is few negatives that I want to point out. Putting into a cupboard, I was gonna put them one like this and one on top of each other, and as you can see, I have to raise it so much because the cable to connect the main unit to extra battery is just too short. Going back to Bluetti is long, just long enough to do such a thing like this. So Ecoflow, please make this cable just little bit, 10 centimeters longer. It's not that much, but it makes huge difference where you want to put the extra battery. So for sure, that's one negative already, is way too short. Secondly, when we're talking about negativity, is loud. Everybody knows that it's just loud. It's in the kitchen, you see, like now we have only lights and the fan is going, you can hear it. When we switch something like on, it's very loud. I can switch the kettle on and you see how loud it is. Can you hear that? And it's more. So you see, it's loud. It's in the kitchen, doesn't bother me so much. But if that would be in the bedroom, I wouldn't sleep with such a thing. Now, I don't want to lose myself. Why I bought the second one? I bought second of those just because it's not enough solar power input. So it's only like up to 1600 watts. I'm using like 450 watts panel, 3 of those, which is not even reaching to 1.5 kilowatts, and it's just not enough to to go by day, you know, to cook something, to do the washing, and to charge up the battery for overnight is just not enough. So the downside is very low input from the solar. It is low, it's just too low for like everyday use. And it's only two of us, it's not like a family of 5 kids. Coming soon, but not yet. So for that reason, I bought another unit just so I can have double amount of charge from the sun. Now, 3600 watts is enough for the kitchen? Not at all. Not at all. It's good enough to keep us going, yes, easy, but it means that you can have lights, fridge and freezer going on, and then you can switch either washing machine, dishwasher, or heat the water, or kettle only. This kettle will takes 2700 watts, which fridge, lights and some other little stuff, charging phone, you can get up to 3000 watts. So we've got only 600 watts extra, you know, for some limits. So only kettle can work and everything else have to stop. So for example, when you're taking a washing machine is going on, you cannot make yourself a cup of tea.
You can pause it.
Yeah, you can pause it. That's what you have to do. But you have to be careful, because if that is going on and you switch this on, boom, everything is off. Which is not, it's not a big deal. You can switch it back on. But yes, that you don't want to do that every day. So that's why there is this limitation. There is new product from Ecoflow, which I would love to have, which is coming soon, where they have, I think, around 7000 watts of output. Then I can run at least 2 things at the same time, which would be great. But what is more important, I believe, I'm not sure, you can check it out, I think they have about 4000 watts solar panel charging speed. So that is a lot. That means I can have lots of solar panels, and when the sun is up, it covers everything. Easy. So that is so good. So with this one, it's just not enough of the power from the solar. Let's go to another thing which I have. Cable is too short, we've got that. Oh, AC charging speed problem. It's great because, as you can see, I'm helping myself. This is you're connecting this to AC and you're charging this unit from another source, which you can charge it up to 2700 watts, which is great. And important is that you can adjust that speed on your app, which is great. But you might find out that your app will not allow you to do that. Why? Because at the back there is a switch from fast charge to slow charge, and that physical switch at the back needs to be on the slow charge, and then that enables you to change the charge speed on your phone, on the application. But when it's on the fast charge, you cannot change that. So watch out for this. And now the annoying thing about that is my Bluetti can give me maximum 2200 watts. So if I want to charge this unit and nothing is pulling out, for example, I'm charging 1500 watts. I'm setting up from Bluetti to this, and it's perfectly fine until you switch anything on in the kitchen, like a kettle or induction or washing machine, automatically it will jump from 1500 watts to 3500 watts, because we'll add the washing machine plus 1500 watts, which exceed the amount of I can get out from my Bluetti, and the Bluetti immediately, bam, kaput. So in that occasion, when I want to do that, I need to set up only for 200 watts, and then when this is on, it will be like 2200 watts, which is maximum I can get from Bluetti. You see what I mean? So it always gives you that X, whatever this is out, plus whatever you set up, doubles together, which give you so much more than actually when you're living off grid. You know, I'm not allowed to do that. Even with any generator, it will not give me that. So I think that should be corrected, because makes life so much more difficult. So I believe when you set it up to charge this unit, for example, 1000 watts, no matter what you're doing with it, it should charge only 1000 watts, and not like you switching this on, it will become like 3000 watts, which is ridiculous. So that is no dangerous. You know, when you're living at home, it's also dangerous because you can set it up for 2700 watts to quickly charge, and while you're discharging, it will add on also, which can make big problems because is pulling out a lot of power. So this is what I really hate. Now, comparing a little bit about Bluetti and Ecoflow, the plus things is that we've got this application that we can see what is going on. We can remotely, you know, while we're not even here, we can see what is going on. We can switch AC on, off, and see what is the percentage, how much we're charging. You can see everything on your phone, which is great. It doesn't work like 100% perfect every time, but it does work like 95% or 90%. It does work well. With Bluetti, that's what they're missing. And they're doing updates every 5 times a day, update, but you cannot control it over your phone while you're away. So that is good. What else we've got? Yes, that is funny. Bluetti and Ecoflow. When you charge up to 100%, and we've got full sun, so immediately I want to switch either something to take the power out of these batteries, so I can charge more, so I'm not losing energy. So with Bluetti, we get to 100%. I switch something on, immediately when it gets to 99, it starts to charge, which is great. With this unit, you have to wait until 97%. It goes down to 97% before the solar starts to charge again. So for me, this 3%, this amount of time you're waiting, you're losing this time of charging from the sun, which is not good either. But on another hand, while it goes all the way to 0, and you're charging, and you got, for example, 1%, you can switch that on, which is good. Of course, you have to be careful how much you're taking out and how much you're putting in, but pretty much immediately this will switch on, which is great. Because with Bluetti, again, you have to wait until charge up to, not sure, 3 or even 5 or 6% before actually you can switch the AC on, which is not so good when you need that power. So on that hand, this is great, but when it's fully, you have to wait and losing the sun to charge it back on. What else we've got? I'm not sure. Like I said, I've got 2 units. I'm gonna put one more here because I want to combine the power from the solar and also the output. Then I can have, for example, you know, half of the kitchen on one unit, another half kitchen on this other unit. So we've got 7,200 watts available. But the question may be to you guys, maybe Ecoflow can let me know. I didn't do the research yet, so maybe somebody can comment on it. Can I join 2 units together so they can work as a one? That is the question. It would be good to know, and we will find out. Oh, there is one more thing. You know, not every day we've got the sun. Like today is cloudy, and we would like to charge this unit from the gas generator. And I have generator which is not bad. Every single tool I had, it works perfectly fine, but I cannot charge this from this generator for whatever reason. Maybe it's not good quality of the electricity going in. It's just not allowing me to charge from my generator, which is 3.5 kilowatts of power. So it's pretty big generator. I'm welding with it. I'm using all sorts of tools with it. No issue whatsoever. But I cannot charge Ecoflow with this generator, which was so annoying. So I need to spend another money, and I bought the Ecoflow generator to go with it, so it can charge while we in trouble when we don't have a sun, which is also not so great. I'm not happy. I can make another video about that generator. I can let you know what is the issues with it. And I wish I bought the, I don't know how it's called, E2000 Honda generator instead of Ecoflow generator, and I will tell you why. I'm using gas and petrol with it, but like I said, I'm gonna make another video about this. So watch out for this. When you have any other generator, you might not be able to charge this with your generator. That's what's happened to me. That's why I have to buy this other one. What else? I think that's it for now. This is my experience over, I don't know, around 10 months with this. Oh, there is actually one more thing. I left the system for 1 month running with not much output. I was checking on it for 2 weeks, was working perfectly fine, and then after 2 weeks it just switched off for no reason. It was charging, it was discharging, so it was working, wasn't like doing nothing, and it just switched off. And I was not able to switch it back on because I wasn't here. So my freezer and all the food I had here, everything just melted down to the floor. So I lost all the food just because this unit once switched just off for no reason. When I come back, I switch it back on. There was no issues. Everything starts to work perfectly fine, and it's still working perfectly fine. So watch out for that. Maybe you can tell me why this happened. If there is a reason why this will switch off. All my settings I set up not to do that. But if there is anything else I'm missing, let me know. And let me know also in the comments if you've got similar issues that I have. Like I say, this is 100% off-grid live we do here, so we're testing these products really well, and yeah, that's my honest opinion. And like I said, let me know if you've got any more issues or good stuff about this. I mean, the good stuff is running, is helping us to survive, you know, like normal ways with freezing and cooling and washing. So it's good. I cannot complain about that. It's great, but we've got these tiny issues that maybe one day can be solved. So there you have it. Another video I will make about the generator from Ecoflow, which is also got few issues I would love to share with you. But until next time, like it, subscribe, and until next time, thank you so much. Ciao.